What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to G-Miles World. Today we're going to be talking about Madden 22 and Day 1. Now remember, a lot of us have different ways of doing things. Some of you guys are planning on going no money spent. Some of you guys are going to grind out some challenges and get one bundle. Some of you guys told me you're spending $3 grand. I got so many different variations of players that come to this channel, and I welcome you all, but we have to make sure that everybody understands the same mindset, right? So we're starting off with Tyreek Hill, number one, because he's going to be one of those guys that's going to be going for like 500K. Like his power up is probably going to be 400K. It's going to be nasty. But the one thing he's going to do early is burn dudes for 6. Now, you guys know what the motto is. We go for 6 here at G-Miles World. We're not trying to dink and dunk, and we're not Dak Prescott. Bro, we're not Dak Prescott, but it doesn't matter about that. This guy right here is going to be a very, very high commodity at launch. I just want to make sure everybody understands. Many of us that are watching this video right now will not be able to get this guy unless it's pure luck. But these are things that I'm trying to make sure you guys understand. Day 1, this is what's going to make you win games. This is it's going to make your opponent want to rage uncontrollably because he's going to be uncoverable. And I know you look at it like 89 speed, but he's going to get powered up to a 90, and we got to see what the physical chems are this year, and then we'll figure out how much faster he's going to be. But he's going to be an absolute monster. So we're going to go over different ways that we can try to snipe this guy and do different things, but more than likely, you're going to have to get really, really lucky. A lot of you guys are going to probably pull him out of like a gold pack or something. Every year like that, something happens. But that guy's going to be a very, very high commodity. Another guy, Randy Moss, you look at it and you're like, yo, 87 speed, but just remember, he played for several teams. So with team aspects and the boost, remember, I'm going based on next gen. For those of you guys who are going to still be playing on the current gen consoles, you're not going to get the same type of output from the players because they're not going to respond the same way. So he's going to be like super fast on the drag on next gen, but on current gen, he won't do those same things. Everything is completely different. Either way, both players, I don't know if they're going to keep it the same way. I think it's going to be the same way on both auction houses. So it could be different. It might be a differential. We got to wait to see it because that's the way they did it this current year. We got to see how they work it. Are they going to keep it on the same auction house, or is it going to be bracketed off? Because that may make, that could be a major difference as well. He's an 85 overall. Obviously, this is one of the cards that come with that legend pre-order with Mahomes. So I don't know how they're going to work it for us, but Randy Moss is going to be a necessity. Regardless of what's going on, it's going to be a necessity. So right now, what you should be gearing up for, and a lot of you guys were laughing about it, like, yo, G-Miles going to go with all speed. Yo, listen, I'm not going for all speed, and I'm also not going for all height. I'm going to moss you, but I still want to throw a drag route. You see what? Because, dude, next gen, it's so devilish with the drag routes, we're going to need to make sure there's always a drag on the field because it's almost uncoverable. Even when you man them up, have a cloud, like you could do, hook curls. It doesn't matter what you're doing. You could, box the coverage, combo coverage, cover 5. Like it's wild as F. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be prepared for this. If you guys listen and understand like how we always do, we're going to have a lot of demonic people running around launch day because you're going to have an offense that's geared. Now remember, these players are just some of the top players that I like and what I'm going to be looking for day 1. You don't have to go this route, but I'm just letting you understand. When you see me on the field, you're going to see a lot of savagery going on. And if you want to understand the way that you're going to win more games, you will, take heed and understand. Deion Sanders, no-brainer. You might look at that man coverage and say, you know what? That's kind of low. Yeah, but when you power him up with lockdown, he's going to be above the 85 threshold. At launch, that's huge. Based on the next-gen stats and what they're trying to do, notice that I say they're trying to do it. Man coverage is always overpowered, right? So 85 is going to be that tier right before the 90 tier. It might be wild and ridiculous. Now, his press is low, right? So you might look at that and say, yo, G-Miles, what's up, bro? The dude going to get up the press. He going to dot me. Deion Sanders, they cheat for him all the time. They just cheat for this guy all the time. So he will recover at a pace that nobody else will, and he will continue to do so. I would not worry about the press. I just wouldn't press him. You know, like how we show blitz and stuff like that? I would be very, very careful in that aspect of showing blitz because, depending on how the players are that, that you're going against, because it's next gen and it's weird stuff, he might just get thrown out the way like a ragdoll. But he's going to be able to recover, which is a key part. Notice what I'm trying to explain to you guys. Yeah, we're going with super fast receivers, but you got to look for certain defenders. Also, notice the OVR, the 85 overall. Like most players at launch that are 85 overall, we're going to be looking for like training value. You might get a snipe by somebody that just doesn't understand what's going on. You could possibly get a snipe on this card. I do it every year because what happens is the cards like pretty much it all goes by OVR. So it's like bunched in, and you can get away with it. Like a guy like Ryan Ramczyk. See, this guy right here, the reason that I'm pointing these things out, you're going to need a couple good O-linemen. Because what's going to happen is a lot of dudes are going to come out, and they're going to just put stupid abilities on their defensive ends, and you're going to get shedded out of your mind. Again, next-gen stats. So you're going to need linemen that are going to be able to counter it. Now, as far as O-line abilities, we've been talking about it, with Madden 21 next gen. I don't know what the plan is right now, but when I played Madden 22, the beta, it's pretty much the same game. I highly doubt that they're going to fine-tune it that much more to where the game's going to be different. So you're going to need some old linemen that can actually stand there and do stuff. The days of having those bronze guys out there and thinking you're going to have time, it's over. They will get around immediately. And one of the interesting things that I loved, notice I'm saying loved, but I'm dealing with Madden, so I'm probably going crazy. I love the fact that they actually showed the moves on the Madden 22 beta. Like, you could actually see when they were engaging with the moves and how they were getting off to get to the quarterback. It was actually pretty good. If they keep it like that, that would remove nano detection and make it look realistic. Charles Woodson, another ideal player, that 85 overall, that low overall. So we're looking at it and it's like, yeah, he's Charles Woodson. Is the dude garbage? I don't know. But look at his press and look at his man coverage. He's at that 80 tier for press. You know how it goes, 80, 85, 90, 95, same thing. He's a pretty decent card at launch. He's going to be one of the more expensive 85s. But because, again, people are going to be looking at different things with the OVRs, you might be able to snipe this guy. So now we got two defenders that's going to help cover Tyreek Hill and Randy Moss. So I'm giving you both sides of the ball. I'm not just telling you go out there and just throw drags or whatever. I'm letting you know you're going to need a few offensive linemen that are decent. You don't need a lot of them, but you need a few of them, bro. Because I don't want you getting shedded and come back to Chelsea. Yo, G-Maya, bro, you didn't tell me about linemen. No, I told you about everything you need. Listen, bro, I'm going to tell you right now. If you don't have a few good linemen, preferably at guard and tackle, you're going to get ripped open. Because this next-gen stuff that EA is doing, when you look at the way that they actually get off the line, bro, if your old lineman is garbage, you're getting thrown to the ground. And it is what it is. Now, for a bonus, those of you guys that listened to me and we went through and got all the rookie premieres done, you're going to be getting 10 collectibles that you're going to be able to interchange. I got a video dropping for you guys very, very soon that's going to explain all the stuff with the rookie premieres and the best way to go about it. I just want you guys to understand very, very thoroughly right now, Jamar Chase is going to be a monster, right? So he's probably a card, if you wanted to use 5 of those collectibles and get an auctionable version of him, you're going to make some decent coin because right off the bat, he's 91 speed. He's ridiculous. So that's 3 receivers right there. If you want to come out the bat running bunch tight end, you can be a demon, bro. Like with a horn and everything, bro. You can hang out with Satan. Because these 3 play, Randy Moss, Tyreek Hill, Jamar Chase. Those 3 right there, GG's in the chat. So right now, we have to start to figure out, like, because the next thing that's going to happen is, yo, G-Maya, what's the coin making methods? Pretty much you guys know how I do. We're going to grind the game out. So we're going to grind the challenges. We're going to grind different things. We're going to see what's going on, see what the cards are, see the benefits of it. Remember, there's no level 99. You get 50 levels every season to grind to, and you get more rewards and free cards that way. So there's going to be a lot of different ways to get that done. We're going to analyze all that. Like I told you guys, you don't have to worry about anything. Let me worry about it. Your stress levels with Madden, don't worry about it. As far as grinding and doing the things, if you don't want to buy bundles and things like that, like I said, I'm going to engage in buying a couple bundles, bring the Pat Goddess out, all that good stuff. But I know my no money spent players, you guys are going to be grinding what's available and also playing a lot of head-to-head. So we're going to get that rocking. But I wanted to leave this guy for the last one and let you guys understand. This guy right here, listen, I'm going to tell you this right now, bro. It's going to be hell to pay. I tell you this right now, it's going to be hell to pay. With the 3 wide receivers I just showed you, you come out running bunch tight end on trips or anything, dude, you're going for 6. Especially with next gen, leave one of them on the drag. Like putting this dude right here on the drag, bro, Mama's cooking on a Monday. Like, bro, what, on a Monday? Maybe on a Sunday? Dude, I don't know when Mama cooking is, but I'm going to tell you this right now. Get prepared. We're going to rock this out. And I got so much more content coming that's going to help you get ready for Madden 22. Go ahead and subscribe and hit the like button. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.